person who's very unhappy about this decision, former U.S. Ambassador Joseph Wilson. His wife, Valerie Plame, was an undercover CIA operative until her name was leaked to the press, setting this criminal case into motion. Ambassador Wilson joins us now. Ambassador, good morning. Thanks for being here.
Good morning, Lester. How are you?
I'm well, thanks. Let me begin by reminding of what you said just a few weeks ago about the Libby sentencing. It's a quote. You said, "I believe that it demonstrated and reaffirmed that this remains a nation of laws, not a nation of men." Do you still believe that this morning?
Well, I believe the president has utterly subverted the rule of law and the system of justice that has undergirded this country of ours for the past 220 years. I couldn't give a rat's patootie about the fate of Scooter Libby, other than he was convicted by a jury of his peers. That sentence was reaffirmed by a court of appeals yesterday. What I care about is the President of the United States has short-circuited our system of justice, and for what reason?
You say short-circuited. You say short-circuited, but you use harsher words. You said the president is an accessory to obstruction of justice, yet he didn't defend Libby's actions. He didn't pardon him. He still faces the fine. So how is that obstruction of justice?
What I said, Lester, and let's be very clear about this, is the fact that the president short-circuited our system of justice by giving Scooter Libby a get-out-of-jail-free card, thereby eliminating any incentive that he would tell the truth to the prosecutor, guarantees that there is a cloud of suspicion put over the office of the president and makes him potentially a suspect in an ongoing obstruction of justice case. This was not a commutation just of Scooter Libby's sentence. This was a cover-up of the cloud over the vice president's office, to quote Special Prosecutor Fitzgerald.
This case began as a hunt for whoever violated national security laws by leaking your wife's name, yet no one was ever charged with that crime. Scooter Libby, as you know, was charged and convicted of perjury. Is your anger over the sentence being commuted, or as you say, an obstruction of justice in the case, or the fact that the prosecutor never really got to the root of this case?
Prosecutor made it very clear at the time of the indictment, and you might want to go back and report on that justice would be served whatever the crime under which Mr. Libby was convicted. There are lots of reasons for his not having been charged with the underlying crime, including the aggressive efforts on the part of his defense team to do what they call gray mail. In other words, insist that the government decide how much classified information it wanted to release relative to the importance of the prosecution. So there are lots of reasons. Al Capone was convicted of tax evasion, but that doesn't mean he wasn't a mobster.
All right, Ambassador Wilson, we appreciate you coming on this morning. Thanks so much.